The former chief executive officer of the town said that the land issue has been coming on for many years and recalls when the negotiations were taking place between the town council of Katima Mulilo and the traditional authority when he left office.
So the time we left the Katima Mulilo town council, the land that is in question, it was still under negotiation between the Katima Mulilo town council and the traditional authority. So I think I'm clear on that one. It was still on a table whereby the two organizations, because when you talk of Mafia Traditional Authority, it's an institution which is governing the state land under the Traditional Authority Act. And Katima Mulilo also, they are governing the land under the Local Authority Act of the town land. Then it's not an issue that Mr. Nawa have. I find that issue there. When I took over the office of the CEO, it was an issue even to my former CEO who was there, to my predecessor. And it was an issue whereby that continuity of negotiation was still going on.
Community members say that they have paid the traditional authority large sums of money to own the land and are refusing to move to Nova.
We bought this land to the traditional authority. We never get money to the parties. The party which is in Lwanyanda, it's Swapo. Why is he saying that the opposition party are the people who are saying that we should not move? The letters which we are having, it's from the traditional authority. It's not the parties who gave us those letters. And we don't know even the party which is the chief falls. We don't know really. What we need here in Lwanyanda, it's water. Why are we not moving to Nova? We bought this land with our own money. We never borrowed even a single cent anywhere. We struggled to get that $3.5 and $25 to pay there. At least the mayor should do. At least he should do what? He should do answer these other things directly.
The former CEO acknowledges that the people did pay for the land and have already built structures in which they live. He stated that Nova is not ready and one could compare that area to a bush.
My brother, the land to Nova is not ready. All what you're supposed to do is that, first and foremost, the Katima Mulilo, under the word of the worship, the mayor, the management which is there, that is really questionable. Because at the moment, they do not know how many people are there in Lwanyanda. That is the first point. And also, to the length that they are saying they have prepared those plots at Nova, do they know how many plots are there at Nova? You see, that's the problem. Well, they got that piece of land to the traditional authority as well, the same traditional authority that we are talking about here. Why didn't they just say, okay, we leave the people here to stay, and this piece of land that we got from traditional, which we call it Nova, now we can allow this investor to take over to develop that piece of land in order to do whatever they do there, in order to build houses. The issue here, another issue which our people, they are complaining, colleagues, they spend a lot of money, apart from the 3,500 to acquire the piece of land. They have spent a lot of money to construct those houses, to buy the materials. So now, after a person have built and stay there for 2-3 years, now you come again, you tell that person that, take your house from here, go and build it to the other side where I'm going to give you a plot.
The former CEO is calling on the regional governor and the town's mayor to meet with their people and find a solution to the problem.